Hello everyone, this is WWE Gaming and welcome back for another video of Convallaria. Today we're going to be taking a look at the events real quick for this week, the weekly update of December 27th. And it looks like there's a new stuff going on in the events tab. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Let's take a look at ourselves. Okay, so there's a login event. Like the first part of this is that there's going to be a login event consists of these rewards. Be sure to log in for a week to get these. And also in this event you have plenty of days, as you can see. And there's also another part which is the different event for Spiral Destiny. Let's see. Oh, this is there. There's also quests. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to go there. Take me back. Yep. So yeah, basically what this is that there's a new Spiral Destiny, as you can see. Yep, this is entirely new. And of course, you can still do the original Spiral Destiny as well. So yeah, if you have not finished if you have not finished the original Sword Convallaria Spiral Destiny, you can actually jump onto this right away, which is pretty nice. Let's see what else are there. Let's see. This one's not active at the moment. So, anyways, there are two events from the Night Crimson is active. There's one of them is a login event, and the other one is Spiral Destiny, which is active for 2 months, I would say, which is interesting. There's also a new skin for Gloria. It looks like a maid skin, or not maid skin, a bride skin. I mean, would you honor me with a dance? Okay, so that's what she says. Okay. Wow, she looks pretty nice in this outfit. And it looks like this time around, if you want to get this skin, you're gonna need to spend real money to get this. Okay, interesting. So you get an option to choose whether you want to have like a just a skin, exclusive set, or you want both, like for a bit discount, like 14% discount. So let's see what it looks like. Oh, never mind. I don't want to replay it again. I did not mean to do that. So anyways, this skin, I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. But I don't think I'll be able to get that just yet. A Voyage of Discovery. I think this one ran before, I think. Let me see, I might be wrong. Here, let me take a look at this for myself. I gotta check my own videos and see if this one did run before, because this event kind of reminds me of something. Okay, so based on what I saw on my own channel, it looks like I already covered a video about this. So I think there will be some changes to this, but this is basically a rerun of the same event from before. So yeah, I don't have to do much about this, so that's good for me, I guess. Because no, I don't need to work hard just to deliver this, because this is basically the same as before, I think, but with a different twist. And that was all the events for this week. So let's see what else are we looking at here. There is a new banner, I think. Let me see. Is there a new banner? I think there is. Yeah, there is. This time is featuring Gloria. Wow, Gloria is finally back. Well, it makes sense because her skin is available this week. And this, unfortunately, I have her at 5 stars already. Same goes to Well, not necessarily Dantalion, but I also have him. So this banner is nice to some of you who might have missed him the first time. But for me, it doesn't really benefit much because I already got both. So, anyways, I'm gonna give you a highlight of what Gloria and Dantalions are. So Gloria, Her first debut was the time when this game launched since July 31st. Well, I would say near like late that time. So yeah, she is the first debut character, and she's finally back in the game as a one of those destined banner, which is pretty nice. So let's take a look at her kits here. Flag of Justice is her trait. Increases Gloria's attack by 20%. When she loses Flag Waving Aura, she gains potential burst for 2 turns. Her movement additionally increased by 2 tiles, and she ignores 50% of the target's defense. And by the way, the ignore defense part is only active when you got her to 5 stars. And another part is that at the start of the battle, Gloria will auto use Longness Flag Waving, which grants Flag Waving Aura. So when you begin the battle, she'll just raise the flag immediately. Just like what you've been seeing with her when I'm using her all the time, that is. And this one is my most used skill. Lance of Justice is a basic attack. Gloria deals 70% physical damage to all enemies within a 1-tile radius of the target. If there is no flag waving aura on Gloria, the skill switches to Sword of Justice. So yeah, the Sword of Justice skill is basically the other skill that she has. This is only a single target attack that does 100% physical damage. When attacking from the front, increases damage dealt to 130%. The skill will be switched to Lance of Justice when having the flag waving aura. So yeah, depending on which mode that Gloria is in, she's gonna have like so like for example, if she's holding the flag, she's gonna have AOE attack as the basic attack. But if she's not using the flag, she's gonna be doing single target. But if you attack someone that's like head to head, like from the front, you're gonna do more damage. Although you could of course do the traditional way by attacking them from behind, which kind of yields a similar results, but not really the same. So keep that in mind. She also comes with Longness Brilliance, and this is a support skill. Gloria grants all allies within 3 tiles of her attack 1-up, and damage reduction 2 for 2 turns, and restores 1 NRG. If there is no flag waving aura on Gloria, the skill switches to Sword Full Moon. So if a Sword Full Moon is a completely different skill than this skill here. The Longness Brilliance skill is a support skill, while the Sword Full Moon skill is an active attack skill, and that does AoE damage to all enemies, which is 90%, by the way, to all enemies within 2 tiles around the character. Damage dealt is increased by 30% when targets are injured. Gains damage reduction 2 for 2 turns after performing the skill. Yeah, this skill is powerful, but if you have like a weapon that I'm going to show you later, you can do much more damage than this. On top of the defense ignore. Like she is so good with this. She also has a Longness thrust. This is somewhat of a single target skill, but this is a range skill. Gloria selects one enemy within a cross-shaped range from herself, charging at them, dealing 120% damage, and knock the enemy back by 2 tiles. If there is no flag waving aura on Gloria, the skill switches to Sword Gale. So let's see what Sword Gale is. So Sword Gale is like deals 120% physical damage to to an enemy within a cross-shaped range around the character. Before attacking, damage is increased by 10% for every tile passed, up to 50%. Yeah, this ability can be nuts. Although it does the same amount of damage, so that's actually a good thing. But minus the part where this one does not do knockback. The Sword Gale does not do knockback, while the Longness Thrust does. So keep that in mind. And here is Lance of Longness. This is a physical damage that does AoE. Gloria deals 80% AoE damage to all enemies within 2 tiles around the target, and it has to be placed on an empty tile. If there's someone on there, you really can't place it there. Summons a flag at the cost of her flag waving aura. If there is no flag waving aura on Gloria, the skill switches to longness flag waving. So basically, what that does is that it's basically the same thing that you use when you start the battle. It's like you raise the flag and then you get the flag waving aura back. So that's what that was. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And also, she's a leader. She's part of leader's aura as well. So vow of justice. This one boosts all characters from the union category. Attacks is increased by 10%. Defense is increased by 20%. When performing an active attack, damage is increased by 12%. When being struck back, damage taken is decreased by 24%. So yeah, Gloria's leader aura ability is actually pretty nuts for every union units, which is interesting. And now let's take a look at what she looks like initially. This is what she looks like, looks pretty classic, and this is what she looks like as a 5 stars. And unfortunately, I have her at 5 stars, so she will look like this forever. Pretty nice. And of course, she is part of the union, so that isn't surprising that she's part of this, along with other characters like Tidon, Simona, and also August. And she's also part of Fortitude with these characters. Now let's move on to the next character, which is Dantalion. I think I already talked about him for a lot of times, and he has returned yet again. Oh, I don't mind explaining him again, but yeah, I'm gonna do this for the sake of the video. So, anyways, his trait, Path of Kingship, increases Dantalion's HP, attack, and defense by 15% for every one character defeated in battle. He recovers 35% HP and 1 NRG. So yeah, this how this works is that it doesn't matter if it's your own units dying or the enemy dying. He's gonna gain some HP back as well as 1 NRG. Yeah, that right there makes him really dangerous. So if you don't take care of him in time, you are gonna have a rough time. Because if you already weaken him, but then you take care of his allies first, he's just gonna heal right back up. So yeah, be careful when you're fighting him, in PvP at least. But in the majority of this game, it's mostly PvE, so you don't have to worry about that much. But if you end up had to fight Dantalion at some point in a later game, yeah, be prepared for him. Anyways, he has a basic attack. Like unlike most of the melee units, this guy range attacks with his sword. Yeah, you heard that right. This guy range attacks, which is why he is so unique, apart from other characters that have swords. Anyways, his basic attack called White Sword, and it's a single target attack. Dantalion deals magical damage equal to 90% of his physical attack. So you are wondering, since he's using a sword, why is he using magic? Well, here's the thing about Dantalion. He's a hybrid of the damage apartment. So basically, he uses both physical and magical attacks in his damage output. So which will make him really unique, unlike most of the characters where they only stick with one specific damage type. For Dantalion, he go for both. So yeah, the best usage for him is that you build him based on his physical attack. But then some of these will be categorized as magic. And he also has this skill called Unsheathed, or yeah, Unsheathed is a passive skill. Before initiating an active melee attack, deals 60%. Deals magical damage equal to 40% physical attack. If the target has a shield, inflicts vulnerable 2 that lasts for 2 turns before attacking. All the effects can be triggered up to 1 time per round. So yeah, this one is actually pretty good, but I personally do not equip this because the other skills that does better. So the vulnerability one is like increases the damage taken by 20%. So yeah, that could be really helpful in many scenarios. And there's also Daybreak skill, which is a mixed damage. So this one consists both physical and magic. So anyways, Dantalion deals 40% physical damage to all enemies in a target direction within a range of 3 by 2 tiles. It inflicts healing receive block for 2 turns. Another attack is then initiated, which deals magical damage equal to 40% of his physical attack and dispels 2 buffs. That is pretty dirty. That is absolutely dirty. So not only he does 40% physical damage first within the range, and then he inflicts heal block, and then after that he initiates another attack, and that is magical attack. That does about the same amount of damage, but as magical damage. Yeah, that is extremely dirty. And I'm glad I got him earlier. Not sure when that was, but I ended up getting him as an off banner, which is funny. Anyways, he has a leader aura called for Iria. For all Iria allies in the battle, increases attack by 10% and defense by 20%. Allies attacks deal 20% more damage to the enemies affected by 3 or more debuffs. Yeah, this skill is really strong, especially if you have a team that does debuffs all the time. Yeah, this is nice to have, but most of the time you don't need to run this because there are other characters that have the leader's aura that probably did better, but this one is also good, I would say, but it's not like trash or whatever. But no, nothing like that. If you like to run this ability, yeah, good for you. You can make it work. And finally, Endless Dawn. This is his ultimate move that you can unlock at the highest like ranking possible when you're leveling up. Anyways, this is a mixed damage like the other skill. Dantalion deals 40% physical damage 3 times. He deals magical damage equal to 50% physical attack to the first enemy in each column within a 3 by 3 area in the target direction. Knocks them back by 2 tiles and dispels 1 buff. Not as crazy as the other one, but this one takes the cake with the damage. Like he slices the enemy up 3 times with a 40% on there. And also he'll deal another blow of 50% of his physical attack as magic. And that will push everyone back by 2 tiles. And if they hit anything along the way, they're gonna take more damage. Yeah, not gonna lie, this skill is really powerful by itself. And also on top of his traits, you can literally dish this out as many times as you want. And if you pair him up with Cocoa, this will make him even more viable. Because Cocoa enables you to use the skill with 1 less NRG. And speaking of NRG, I should probably specific state what these are. So this one takes 2 NRG, and this one takes 4. So if you have Coco on your team and she gives you like a NRG cost reduction buff, you're gonna go to town with this. And I gotta say, he is fun. Freed said it so as well, and I just see that as well because he is unique and also like very powerful at that. And this is what he looks like initially. Looks alright. And this is what he looks like when you 5-star him, which I don't have him 5-starred yet, but soon he will be. Well, not right now though, because he's not in my farm list at the moment. Because I'm currently farming for other characters like Cocoa, Excavir, and Barrel. Anyways, for the category, he's part of Iria, which makes sense because he is the leader after all. And he's also part of Fortitude, the same one as Gloria. Anyways, I think that's about it, but I gotta check the banners, see if I want to summon here. Obviously not here, because I already got both of them, so there's no point of doing this. But let me check this banner here. Okay, so I'm currently sitting at 132 out of the like remaining for guarantee. Okay, let me check the amount I have before I decide to summon here. I don't think I have enough to do much here. So let's see. So currently I have 6 on here. But if I combine this with the whole block size, it will be 77. So it might not guarantee me a character, but I'll try to see if I can get one here. So let me recalibrate this because the summon bar on this one doesn't really match with what I have. So let me calculate how much is this. So technically this is a 40 pity. So I'm gonna shrink this back down to 40. There we go. And we'll start from there. But yeah, I kind of like this character as a whole, but let's see if we can get her here. Although the chance of this happening is slim to none, so let's see. I'm kind of close to getting a legendary here, but I'm not too sure if that's even possible at the moment. So let's give it a shot. Okay, 50. Let's take a look what is going on here. Nah, okay, unlikely. Okay, 60. And still nothing. Okay, keep pulling. 70. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Just butterfly. Okay. 80. Alright, let's see. What do we have in 80? Okay. No. Okay, the chance of this likelihood is slim to none, so let's not put my hopes too high. Oh, wait. Something's going on here. This rainbow. I'm hoping this is not off banner. But I should not put my expectations like high though. In case if something went wrong. Okay, here it is. Here's the rainbow. Well, well, well.
若き団長さん、いや、楽園のボスとでも呼ぼうか。私の力は誰もが使いこなせるもんじゃない。まずはあんたがどれほどのものか見せてもらおうか。
Okay, don't mind the noise in the background. I'm just screenshotting. My goodness, wow. I just got Agata, the new character of this banner. I'm glad. I'm glad that actually happened. So, yep, I'm going to put this back to 0 because there's no point of keeping that one because I think the guarantee one will reset if you got it on banner. So, yeah, there you go. Now the bar has been reset. There could be another one in here, but let's see. It's possible though because I'm seeing more of those like stars dropping down here. Nah, only one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Anyways, I'm gonna save this to my folder really quick. Okay, Agata, yep. There we go. Now it's saved and dismissed. Wait, no, back. Back. Are you satisfied, Sora Convallaria? Please share your thoughts and kind words. I'll do that later. Don't mind me. So anyways, that's about it here. And let me check here just to confirm. And yep. So when you got on banner early, this one resets. So yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that was kind of risky to do, but hey, it pays off. So anyways, hope you all find this video helpful, informative, and I'll see you all next time. And also, let me know if you have already got this new character, because I really want to hear the results of the summoning. Doesn't matter if you got it or not. I just want to know if you feel like Anyways, see y'all next time, and Happy New Year if you're watching this in 2025.